Hello there, welcome back to Eden TV for another styling session with Jasmine for your Tuesday. Today I'm going to be talking about styling for small spaces. So we have lots of different styling techniques and things that we can offer to help you with your styling on balconies or terraces. So a lot of people in cities are living in apartments with a balcony or a terrace with a courtyard. And so this month and this week we're going to be talking about how to style in those small spaces. So we have our first styling option here, which is our trough. Troughs are really good for screening. They're also really good if you just want to plant multiple plants in a pot. They're also great for filling space or to be against a wall, also against the gate as well. Troughs are also amazing because you can plant taller things in them because they are a bit of a lower planter. They're also amazing for covering up, one of those really kind of boring, yucky brick walls. So planting things like palms in them or other taller plants are amazing to plant in them. Another option we have is a cluster of three. So if you tuned in last week, we talked about the power of three and the power of one and different clusters and how they can work for your spaces. So over here we have a cluster of three in our weft pots. We currently have a special on these 3 pots at the moment as a combo deal in store and online. So the power of 3 is really amazing because odd numbers just work with balance and they look really beautiful. They're great for corners, so corner styling on your balcony. The amazing thing about them too is you can choose 3 different plants, which also just add that little bit of style and excitement to that small space as well. Something to consider though when you are styling your small space is the amount of light it gets. So if you tuned in yesterday, Tim went through a whole lot of information about the lighting that a space might get and how important it is to be using the right plants in that space so that they can thrive their best. Another option for styling are hanging options. So sometimes when you love plants, you might fill up all the floor space and have nowhere else to put plants. But the great thing about hanging plants is you can use these to just add more plants to your space. So also with hanging, you can use the power of 3 styling technique or styling with the power of 1. So here we have 3 different options here. So we've got a small little spider plant, a devil's ivy, which is a beautiful medium-sized plant, and this guy here, which is a larger option too. And just having them in a cluster and at different heights hanging just adds some beautiful, just style to your space and just a little bit of, difference to your floor pot clusters. Also, what I talked about last week was the power of 1 and how amazing just one big statement piece can be in a small space. They're great for corner styling as well. So just in a little darker corner, it might be great to have a big palm or a big rubber plant. We currently do have 20% off palms this month actually. So head into store to have a look at our range of beautiful big palms. We've styled them in baskets here, which are just beautiful as a bit of a different texture. Our baskets also have a plastic lining in them, so you don't need to worry about them getting too wet or soaked when you are watering them. Another thing which is amazing about styling the balcony is you can have a beautiful kind of table and chair setting to spend your afternoons on or just enjoy. And what is lovely about that is you can use plants to style around them to bring them all together and just make them look really beautiful. So making the most of your corners is really important when styling because kind of corners can end up being a bit kind of lost and not focused on. So putting little clusters of 3 or the power of 1 in a corner can really just brighten the space and just add that beautiful lush vibe which plants bring to a space. If you pick up our mini mag for this season, you will find in it an article about small space living. So head into store to grab your one today. So thank you for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed how to style your balconies and courtyards, and I hope you tune in next week. Thank you.